Hey, what's going on YouTube? So I decided to make a video about hair growth. There are a lot of products and people advertising for faster hair growth because we all kind of want our hair to grow faster, but I kind of wanted to make this video to point out something. I do get asked about the products that I use and what I do to make my hair grow faster, but it's kind of hard to answer that question because I can't. I can't make my hair grow faster. And I know we wish there was some kind of elixir out there that solved our problem and just made our hair grow faster. If it was that easy, I think we all would be able to do it. So I thought of 5 ways to maintain healthy hair. Because although we can't force our hair to grow any faster, we can help maintain the health of our hair, which in turn will keep your hair long, strong, moisturized. You will most likely maintain length. The rate at which your hair grows will always remain the same, but with the type of maintenance that you give your hair, it can either help it remain the same or it can decrease. So it never goes above, it always stays the same. But if you are lacking in something, it will go down and you won't see hair growth because maybe it's too dry or it's breaking, things like that. So the best way to maintain healthy hair and maintain growth is to have healthy hair. That's the #1 thing I would suggest, is to keep your hair healthy. And when you keep your hair healthy, your hair is gonna grow and you'll see progress over time. Moisture. For the purposes of this video, I'm just gonna be talking about hair here, because I know y'all can be. So there's actually 2 things, moisture and strength, but I'm gonna start with moisture first. I know it's a little bit different when you have locks because you don't want too much moisture, because too much moisture can create mold and mildew, and that is not good. But in general, if you want to see hair growth, it depends on the balance between moisture and strength. For me personally, I use water. That's my #1 thing for moisture. It's super basic, super simple. To me, it's the root of all moisture. Even in products, you look for water to be the first ingredient because water, to me, is just the essence of moisture. So I use water for moisture. I make sure my hair is moist, except at night, because that's when you're going to sleep. You definitely don't want your hair to be dry or brittle, so you want to have a balance of moisture. People use many other things. People use oils like coconut oil, vitamin E, lavender, rosemary, like all these kinds of herbs and essential oils are great for your locks. I would just, not put too much. That depends on your own regimen, but those are great ways to maintain moisture. I wouldn't recommend using conditioners or thick products like shea butter because it's gonna be really hard to get out, and that's the thing. If you have loose, natural hair, you could do things like that. I used to use coconut oil all the time and shea butter, but now that I have locks, I don't do that too much because I don't want to have buildup. But there are many ways to maintain moisture. You just gotta pick the one that's best for you and the safest for your locks. The second thing to balance healthy hair is strength. So with the balance of strength, you make sure that your hair is strong, it doesn't break, and that your roots are strong so when they grow, they maintain their length. And there's different ways to strengthen it. Some oils are actually very strengthening, or it depends on the shampoo. I use my shampoo as a strengthener. It has protein in it, I think biotin as well. So for me, I use that to strengthen my hair and just water to moisturize it. If you use too much strength, it can become very, very dry and brittle and really stiff, and you can tell it's just very dry. You want to have some moisture so it moves and it feels a little bit soft, but not too much where it creates mildew or mold. Okay, this is a big one, and I know it's not a lot of people's favorite, but know your roots. It's all about genetics. This pertains to the rate at which your hair grows. It's genetic. Based on your mother or father, how their hair grows has a lot to do with how your hair grows. There's an average amount of inches I think your hair grows a month. Someone in the comments let me know what that is. I kind of forget, but There's an average, but it could be more, could be less based on your genetics. I know we wish it would grow more, or we compare ourselves a lot of the times, but there is really nothing we could do about it. With patience with everybody, you can eventually get the length you want. For some people it's faster, for some people it's slower, but your hair does grow. Both my parents have very thick, full hair. They still do. That's why my hair is the way it is. And that's not to say it's good or bad. It's just your genetics. So when you get to learn more about how your hair grows, find the regimen that works best for your hair, knowing your genetics and how your hair grows. Patience, patience, patience. Again, like the last one, I know some people's hair grows faster than the other. It's just kind of the way it is, and we try, hopefully you guys try not to compare people's hair growth to other people's and get upset about it, because it's okay. With patience, we will all get there. I know I do it sometimes. I don't know if you guys do. It's a normal thing, but patience is just the number one thing, especially with locks. With freeform and semi-freeform, because you're not getting retwists every month, you don't see the length right away. If anything, it takes a little bit longer to lock. When you twist your hair, you can see more length almost every retwist, which is really satisfying, but when you're freeforming or semi-freeforming, sometimes you kind of hit a wall. Like, I feel like I'm kind of going through it. I'll see change a little bit, but with these types of locks, you don't see the length right away. Some of my subscribers let me know that around 2 years, you'll start to see a difference, but we all are affected by it. We all get plagued by the angstiness of wanting our hair to grow faster and longer, but it just takes patience, especially with locks. But it is more than worth it in the end. Be gentle, be kind, tender, loving care. This is the one thing that I am trying to master myself. Along with being patient, I'm trying to be gentle and be kind and nice to my locks. Not that I'm mean to them, but my hands are always in my hair. I'm always just obsessed with it. Sometimes you just gotta put your hands down, stop obsessing over it, stop worrying about it, and just be kind. And to me, less is more. So the less you do to your locks, and if you do twist your locks, just be sure to be gentle, not too tight at the roots. Anything that you do to your locks, just try to be very gentle so your hair doesn't get stressed out or doesn't have tension. That's really important to help with growth. You want strong, healthy roots. All right, YouTube, so that was 5 things that I came up with to help maintain healthy hair. Not to make it grow faster, but things to help maintain healthy hair, which will help your hair grow. So let me know in the comments below if you guys have more suggestions or anything that I missed. Please leave in the comments below. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys later. Bye.